take two. I had a whole big rant. Done, edited. It's actually still saving. But then I got an email. Now I have to change the whole thing. Anyway, why are certain people such idiots? Never understand that at all. You know, especially people that I talk to at work. I go and I try to tell them, you know, like, oh, well, this was done this way, you know, like we deal with payments and stuff, right? So different orders and payments, and you know, it's like, well, this check that you sent us went to this order. Oh, well, I paid it with this check. Yeah, you did, and that's why the money that went there went to another order, and then it went to another order, and just, I don't know. They just don't understand, and it's like, well, what was this? Well, you know, the way we work it is if you return an item, you get either credit or a refund, right? You get credit if you have open orders, right? The money from the returned item goes to the open orders. If there are no open orders, you get a refund check sent to you. Well, this particular person had a bunch of open orders. So he returned an item. That money went to 2 open orders. And then 2 days later, he sent a payment for those orders and they got paid. And the money from the refund went to 2 more open orders. A couple days later, we got a check from him for those orders. So, and I was trying to explain to him, as long as you have open orders, that money's going to be going to those orders instead of being sent to you. As soon as you have a zero balance, that money will be sent to you. And he just didn't understand. So I sent him sent him an itemization letter that detailed all of that, every single thing that I've told him. And I told him, look that over. If you still don't agree with anything that I've said, feel free to call back. Yeah. Then he asked me for my name and my employee number so that when he did call back, he could apologize to me. Because he knew somewhere in that I was right. But anyway, aside from that, like, just, you know, I'm not really calling him an idiot, but it's just a lot of people just don't understand things. You know, like, especially if it's over the phone or whatever, you know. A lot of people are hands-on. They have to see things to understand things. And I got that. That's why I sent him that letter. I don't know. But there are a lot of other idiots in life. And we're all going to run past them at one point or another. Just, you know, on the street, jobs, you know, on the street, in the workplace, at home, in school, anywhere. There's always going to be somebody that'll make you stop and think and be like, why? Why doesn't this person understand what I'm saying? Well, if you're just trying to explain something with words, try to explain with visuals. And I'll guarantee you that that person will understand better once they see, either on paper or in print or wherever, be it digital, photo, whatever, video, whichever media you choose. But as long as it's visual, guaranteed that person will understand what you're trying to tell them. You know, A lot of people just assume things and just try to make it about themselves, or not, well, maybe not that far, but they just assume that they know what you're talking about when you're trying to verbally explain something. And then that's when you start arguing with the person, because they're not understanding what you're saying. But as soon as you show them like physical visuals, like some kind of visual thing as to what you're trying to explain, then that's when they understand. And there's a lot of people like that in this world that just need that kind of visual thing. And most of the time, like at least when I was growing up, when I was in school, that's the way I learned. Hands-on visuals, physical experience, rather than just reading, reading or listening or, whatever. I have to actually do things to learn them. And I think that's why I've stayed at my job for so long. On Tuesday, it will be 1 whole year since I've started at this job. And the reason why I've lasted so long is because the hands-on visual training that they provide actually helped me to learn the job a lot faster than I would have if somebody just told me what to do. And I'm still learning. Still learning. I mean, this is the type of job where, hands-on experience, and you're learning every single day. Just learning stuff. That's how I learn, is visuals. See this? Visual. It's a spinner. Right? But if you catch the right light, looks like a laser show. Woo. But anyway, yeah, it's just, I personally, learn visually, learn hands-on. Verbally, certain things get lost in my mind, and like I said, there's a lot of people out there like that. So if you're talking to somebody on the phone, or even in person sometimes, and they're not understanding what you're trying to explain to them, try it again, only with visuals. Show them pictures of what you're talking about. And I almost guarantee that person will understand everything that you're trying to tell them. Yeah. So, with that being said, that's my Frantic Friday. Well, that's this Frantic Fridays video. The other one, I'm going to cancel and destroy, because apparently it could land me in some serious trouble. Whether you thought this was good or bad, please leave a comment and let me know exactly how you felt about it. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you can watch more. And most importantly, take it easy.